Create a 3D model that shows the structures and functions of organelles in a cell. You can do an animal cell or a plant cell. Parts must be creatively represented and use materials that suggest what that organelle looks like or does. Make sure you include all of the organelles listed below.
So my cell project is an animal cell and is made out of 3 different materials: polystyrene, a sponge, and paper. So the polystyrene was originally a big sphere that I decided to cut in half and to paint navy blue. The paper I cut around the edge of the polystyrene and stuck it right in, which made it way neater and way easier to stick on. Then, those little parts are the mitochondria, and they're made out of this sponge, those little sponges.
When I was told the project had to be a model, my first instinct was to bake something because that sounds like a fun idea. And then I realized that a few other students were deciding that too.
So basically, I tried to make a cake for my science project. I made 3 cakes and this was the first one and it was a fail. So my third one was actually a success and that was my project. So now I'm going to show you.
So I thought that I needed something more creative and original. After a while of thinking, I decided to make Play-Doh. The recipe for Play-Doh was very easy. It was only 3 ingredients: water, flour, and salt. And it's definitely a thing you can do at home, and it doesn't have to be animal cells. Here is an image of my project.
So the cell membrane, this organelle has 2 functions. First, to be a barrier keeping the good stuff in and the bad stuff and the unwanted stuff out. Second, to be a gate allowing transport into the cell of essential nutrients and movement from the cell of waste products.
The nucleus over here contains the majority of the cell's genetic material.
The cytoplasm. It is a semi-fluid substance of a cell, sometimes described as the non-nuclear content of protoplasm, which is like the part around all the organelles, the semi-fluid around those.
In a mammal cell, there can be as many as 10 million ribsons. The ribson's job is to synthesize proteins.
The mitochondria. It is an organelle that acts like a digestive system, which takes in the nutrients, breaks them down, and creates energy-rich molecules for the cell. So this is the mitochondria, this little brown thing.